Hey guys, it's Dado with the Lost Bros Clubhouse bringing you another review. This time we got Hawkeye. Not the movie Hawkeye, comic Hawkeye. Not the comic book one that everyone loves. No, this is like a little bit older Hawkeye. He's got like a weird metallic arm Hawkeye. So a cool thing about this Hawkeye is, like I said in the Thor review, they put an A on top of the box. The other ones they didn't. I thought that's pretty cool. If you'll notice, there's a piece missing. I already took out the Build-A-Figure piece. He comes with the body. I had to build King Thor before anything else, you know. So, yeah, this is the King Thor Odin wave. Crazy cool wave. I love King Thor. Love Odin. But enough about the box. Let's get right into the figure review. We ran across the mountain and through the desert. Yeah, we did it. We did it. Not bad, everybody.
Vince.
Man, we know the people at the toy shop. What do you do? What do you do then? What do you do then?
Man, we're like fucking known around with
They call you. Hey, you've been around here a lot. Yeah, I've been around here a lot. Of course I've been around here a lot.
Wow.
I'm still recording anyway.
Oh my god.
God. First impression, I don't really like him. I know it's going to sound weird. Hawkeye, he's a cool guy. A lot of people like him. I don't know, this figure just strikes me the wrong way. And I'll explain why. It's not going to be baseless hate. I'm not that kind of guy, okay? But look, let's just do articulation, alright? Let's do articulation right off the bat, alright? Alright, so there, so we got, his head goes up and down, left and right. Really good articulation for the head. Single ball jointed shoulders, swivel on the upper bicep, double jointed elbows, that's nice. Well, that looks weird. It looks like there's a chunk missing out of his arm, but whatever. He's got a joint on his wrist, and his wrist swivels around. He's got an ab crunch, but you can barely do it because of his thing he's wearing on top of it. So it's really hard to do, but it goes up and down. You can take this off, but I don't know why you would, because then it would just be a plain dark purple, dark blue figure. But he has an ab crunch, swivels. He has a single jointed leg on his hip, and it just goes up, down, left, right. It's upper swivel on his upper calf, double jointed knees, swivel on his lower calf. He's got a joint on his foot, and an ankle pivot. So, good articulation, hindered a lot. For accessories, Hawkeye comes with his trusty bow. It's just a flat purple, but it has some detail. It's a pretty decent sculpt. I like it. And he has his quiver, which you can see is like hollow on the inside. But again, it's pretty good detail. A lot of arrows in the back there. And it's a peg right on his back. Just pegs in like that, and it's on him. And so really simple. It looks good on his back though, I have to say that. But let's get into the reasons why I don't really like this figure. First off, his shoulder pad makes his shoulders look really, really big. It almost looks like he has a chunk missing out of his shoulder. And it looks really weird to me. I really don't like it. His arm looks metallic. I don't understand why it's not supposed to look metallic. I don't know why it does. It just looks really awkward and weird to me. But I know Hasbro likes to use this swirly plastic paint mold thing. And they used it a bunch in this wave. It works most of the time. I don't think it works here. So that's just one instance of it just not working, in my opinion. And the last reason why I don't really like this figure, this thing hinders the articulation way too much. Yeah, you can take it off, you can move the figure, put it back on. That's just annoying to me, though. Actually, one more bonus to the reason why I don't like this figure. It's just like a flat color. Closer look at the head sculpt. I think it looks very good. I think the head sculpt is one of the best in the wave. Really captures him. It looks really good. Not a lot of paint blemishes. Everything's really solid on the head sculpt. Just going throughout the detail on his body. Again, he's just a flat color, so it's not very exciting. This has a very cool texture to it. But again, it's really high up. It looks really weird. And his accessories fall off all the time, you know. There's not much to look at on this figure, but it looks decent. It looks okay. I mean, I prefer the Toy Biz Hawkeye over this one. But overall, if this is all you can get, it's all you can get, right? But it looks decent, especially from his back. Like if he's looking away, I think it looks better in my opinion. But, yeah, the detail's there. It's just, I think it's in the wrong places. And for a little size comparison, you can see Hawkeye next to Captain Marvel and Thor. So you can see he's in between those two body molds. A bit bigger than Captain Marvel, a bit smaller than Thor. Well, a lot smaller than Thor. But there, it gives you a general idea of how tall he is, and how he fits in with other figures on your shelf and in your displays. So just closing thoughts on this figure. I think it's a decent figure. I don't think it's the best. I don't think it's the worst. Really, it's up to you. Look at the figure in the stores, look at this review, and you can decide for yourself. Personally, I wouldn't recommend getting this figure. I would go for the older version, the Toy Biz mold from a couple years ago. I like that one much better in my opinion, but this one's okay. If you can't get anything else, there's this one. So thanks guys for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. You can check out the LostBrosClubhouse.com for daily news and reviews, and the Lost Bros podcast for some cool times. Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys.